Gravities in motion. Holding tight just
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another BoxyCharm video. I know my very last video was just last month's BoxyCharm. I've been very uninspired to do any videos lately, mainly because I've been waiting on my Shane stuff to get here, which the last thing is finally coming. So I'm feeling a little bit more inspired. Plus, this came in, so I was like, yeah, I really need to make another fucking video. I need to stop slacking. I need to get on it. Also, loving this month's box. It's red on the inside and more like a magenta. Here is the cardstock for this month as well. And as always, if you guys want to see swatches of any of today's products, just check out my Instagram. They'll be there. Might do a couple just to kind of get a good feel of the palette because I have not swatched it yet. I like my first impression to be me actually using the product. So let's get into it now. And this is the first product on the list. It's the Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Thunder Palette. The packaging on it is pretty cute. I like it. Dark, yet still a little bit colorful. Here's both sides open so you guys can see it as a whole. And the inside. Give you guys a nice close-up. Just so you can see that, like, it's just gonna be me being picky here for a second, but, you know. I feel like some of them aren't glued in as well as they should be. I know it's not going to be like a perfect fit or anything like that. I mean, it might just be me nitpicking a little bit, but I always find packaging to be very important, especially when I go shopping, because I'm always going to go straight for things that look really cool first. Seeing that is not going to make me hate this palette or like not pick it up if I saw it in stores. This is a review video, so I am going to be a little bit more nitpicky. I just like to show off everything, so everything's out on the table. But what I truly care about, of course, is how the eyeshadows work, so we'll keep going and we'll see how they work later. And now let's read what the little card has to say about it. Celestial Thunder is an explosion of vivid pigments, shadows, and glittery foils with 8 uniquely formulated shades for a creative, colorful eye look or a simple pop of electric color. These vibrantly made shades tell a cosmic story and bring the universe to life. It retails for $35. And next up on the list is this guy right here. This is the Cypress Antioxidant Dew Quench and Glow Serum. Very metallic-y gold writing. It's very beautiful, very floral, very detailed. I like it. See what the description on the box says before I get into the card. Antioxidant Dew lavishes skin with quenching encapsulated antioxidants, nurturing amino acids, and an array of soothing botanicals. Uses a lightweight hydrator or as a layering piece in your skincare wardrobe. Made for skin desiring a kiss of hydration. Hopefully it's focused enough, but on the back right there it says it's made for exclusively BoxyCharm. Now let's see if the card says anything different. No, pretty much says the exact same thing. And this actually retails for $90, so super excited about that. Especially when it comes from BoxyCharm, because they always give me good stuff, I feel. Although that setting spray from last month's box did make me break out. As you can see, I've still got some demons left on my face, and it's not cool. I'm very upset about it. I gave the spray to my mom. I told her beware. So if it makes her break out, I'll let you guys know in the future. But of course you can't expect everything to work. Not everything in my BoxyCharms always work out to my standards, I guess, but everyone's different. Could have worked for somebody else, of course. And here's the bottle. Looks like it has like a similar floral pattern as the box did. Also says on the back that it's exclusive for BoxyCharm. Got a little dropper top. I want to see what it looks like on the inside. Ooh. Ooh, it's kind of thick and like... Ugh. Doesn't look good. I want to put that away before I get demonetized. I'll put that on my face later. I just got demonetized, that's for sure, for that comment I made. So I'm just gonna keep moving on and just not worry about it. Next up is this tiny guy right here. It's the Dose of Colors Liquid Matte Lipstick. I got the color Flirty. It looks like a really nice nude. Slightly pink. Looks slightly dark. I do have one other Dose lipstick that I have. I didn't care for it probably because I think it's a very bright red color. Bright reds tend to have a hard time completely drying down in my experience when it comes to matte lipsticks, so nudes tend to have a much easier time of drying down. So I have a lot of high hopes for that guy already just because I've tried the same exact one, like brand wise. Let's see what it says about this guy. Retails for $18. Our liquid matte lipstick has a velvety high fashion matte finish which envelops lips in rich, long-wearing color. It applies as a creamy liquid, but after a few minutes, it dries to an ultra-comfortable matte finish. Here's next up on the BoxyCharm list. These are the Pop Band Starry Eyes Pop Mess. It's a set of 2. For both of them, it is $10. I'm very scared because it says it warms up in 30 seconds. I don't want to burn my eyes today, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna read the product before I read the card again. Ooh. I see the word warning, guys. May cause complete relaxation and deep sleep. Oh, it's one of those. It's trying to trick you into it. May ease migraines and tension headaches. May cause a feeling of refreshness when awaking. Do not operate anything whilst wearing your Starry Eyes Pop Mess. That's actually a good warning. No stars were harmed in the making of these eye masks. That's pretty cute. And then it's got the instructions, of course, which I'll read later when I actually try the product. Now let's get into here. These self-heating pop masks will encourage circulation around the eye area and aid in depuffing and relaxing. You may find that they can help ease migraines, soothe dry eye, and support restful sleep. Once the pouch is open, the eye mask will start to gently warm. Pop the loops around your ears, sit back, and relax. Okay, last product today, guys. It's in this weird BoxyCharm baggie. And as you can see, I got 2 very interesting shaped brushes. It's the BoxyCharm 2-piece brush set. And a little bit dusty, so I wiped them off. But they feel pretty good. Yeah, definitely pretty soft, very dense. That's for sure. See what they're for. Create your favorite looks in a total luxury with your first ever BoxyCharm branded brush set. Multi-purpose powder brush is perfect for liquids, creams, powders, or mineral products. And the foundation brush has an oval base to help with precise foundation placement and seamless blending. These ultra soft brushes are handcrafted, synthetic, and cruelty-free. I didn't drop that, I promise. Sorry. I keep spinning it because my fingers fit perfectly right in here. It's probably going to be very helpful. And it says it retails for $35. I think that's roughly normal price for brushes. I don't tend to buy brushes too much myself. Most of my brushes have come from BoxyCharm. Getting on the kitty ears because we're going to put on that face mask now, guys. And then I'm going to go relax for 20 minutes or whatever it is. Open pouch and remove Starry Eye Pop Mask. Gently open the pop mask, then pull open the loops and place them around your ears. The Starry Eyes Pop Mask will soon start to warm up and relax you. Lie back, doze, sleep, daydream, meditate, or just have some me time to be kind to yourself. Your Starry Eyes Pop Mask warmth will last for up to 20 minutes. So yeah, I was right, 20 minutes. I'm gonna put this on. I'll give it 30 seconds before I say anything to you guys. See if it actually warms up or not. If I can open it. There we go. Oh, it's like cloth. It's not wet at all. It's very dry. Okay, I'm gonna loop it around my ears and let's see what happens in 30 seconds. Make sure it's over my eyeballs. It does feel a little bit warm. Alexa, start a 30-second timer, please.
30 seconds, starting now.
And now we play the waiting game. Ooh, I do feel it warming up. There we go. Place a little bit better. Now that I can feel it warming in the right spot. Alexa, please stop. This is definitely warm, so I'm gonna set another timer for about 19 minutes and then I'll come back, of course, and let you all know if it actually lasted that entire time. So be right back, guys. Hey guys. I'm back. Sorry, my eyes are still like adjusting to the outside world because I tried to get over here as quick as possible. My ring light is just like a little bit bright for me because obviously I had it on for a total of 25 minutes because I felt it still being pretty warm after 20 minutes had passed. It's still a little bit warm, but I definitely started to feel it kind of tone down like about 3 minutes afterwards. So I'd say you got about a good 25 minutes out of it. Still pretty warm. My eyes felt a little bit sweaty. Do they look depuffed? My cheeks might be a little bit red. Forgot to give you guys like a close-up of my eyes before I put it on. Here's what they look like afterwards. All I did while I was gone was just go lay down in my bed for a minute. So next thing we gotta use is this serum guy here. Opening up the demonetization bottle. Requires several drops of antioxidant dew to clean skin morning and night for external use only. This is a few drops, so I'm gonna do like 1, 2, and 3.
Motion. Holding tight, just take me.
It smells botanical, but not in like a flowery way. Like a little bit of flowers. Not strong. It's not strong at all. So like if you have a sensitive nose, you might like this. But it's more botanical and kind of like a grass kind of scent. Like grass, dried leaves, or like dried out flowers. There's like a specific flower I feel like it smells like, but I have no idea what that would be. I'm gonna look at the ingredients here. Feels like it's soaking in pretty quickly. Feel a little sticky, like I just put a primer on my face. Sunflower seed oil. That is probably what I'm smelling. It's pretty close to the top. It's not the top, but it's pretty close. Focus. There's nettles in here, sour cherry, rosemary, maybe that's what I'm smelling too, like the sunflower and the rosemary. Hell yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, oh my god. There's too many words that I can't pronounce, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna go sit down for like 5 minutes or so, see how long this stuff takes to soak in, and I will be right back for you guys. Hey guys, I'm back. So I say it's been about 25 minutes, maybe 30. I really wanted to give it a good chance to really soak in for those days where I might not want to put on makeup, see if I actually like how it feels. Feels very hydrated. Feels like it pretty much soaked in all the way already. Maybe like a little bit longer and it'll be completely done. So I was reading on another side of this fucking box the featured actives and benefits in it. So I figured I'd read it to you guys and then we can see if it's done anything to my face right away, kind of for first impression. Obviously you need to use something consistently to see the full benefits. But as you can see, I do look a little bit dewy. Like it's not hardcore, it looks very natural, and the redness under my eyes went away, but that's probably just due to time anyway. Before I read the side here, the only other thing that I did to my face before I started today's video was wash my face with one of my normal cleansers and then put some toner on and then just like a little acne medicine on a few spots here. So I don't have anything else on when it comes to serums or moisturizers or anything like that, just a little bit of toner. I like to use it to get any extra oil off my face and keep my pores closed. Now let's finally get into the side of the box here like I wanted to. Featured actives and benefits. Antioxidants galore. I'll put it up on the screen here. Encapsulated vitamins C and E. Superoxide dismutase was ferulic acid and herb-derived antioxidants beautifully quenched sea algae extracts studied for their impressive ability to hydrate. Waltheria indica, a botanical gem from the mallow family known to soothe the appearance of redness. DPHP, a botanical derived from amino acids, soothes skin's appearance to enhance tone and luminosity. I like their little slogan that's up here. Beauty, soul, science. I'm a science lover myself. Yeah, I think that's about it for that guy. So now I'm gonna go finish prepping my face for the rest of today's tutorial, so I'm gonna be right back. Oh my god. So the stupid thing didn't start filming, of course. I have my beauty blender and I've been putting on this guy right here. This month's box came with this concealer here by Pretty Vulgar. I started using the absolute lightest one in the package. There are these 3 colors as well. The color I'm using is called Little White Lies and Fair. And I've just been trying to cover up my little demons with it and like kind of other little random spots. And I like to do it before my foundation so that like I don't have like a super bright spot anywhere over my foundation where there shouldn't be. I just find it easier for it to look more natural that way. So far it looks like it covers it up pretty well. Of course, not quite the right color for me, I don't think. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my foundation over top of it. I'm using this guy right here, L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I used the color 101 Classic Ivory. You can still tell a little bit, but I think it covers pretty well with the concealer underneath and then the foundation. So far I'm impressed. We'll see how it holds up, of course. So I'm gonna finish putting in this foundation and I will be right back. So now that my foundation is completed, I'm gonna dip back into the concealer and of course I'm gonna do what I always do. Okay, I want to quickly set this, guys, using my Laura Mercier setting powder today. And get it nice and set underneath the eyes because I got some wrinkly eyelids. And we're not about to live that life today. So far, for first impressions, not all that impressed. Like, it's really settling into all my creases there. And like, my Laura powder really likes to melt stuff into my skin. So I'm really not all that impressed right now. Also, I know that the BoxyCharm stuff came with a foundation brush. I'm really not down for using brushes for my foundation. I'm not. So I'm probably going to use it for the contour here in a second. So far, really not feeling the concealer too much, at least compared to my Shape Tape. I love my Shape Tape. This is the palette I've decided to use today, the Tarte's Pro Glow palette, and I'm going to take the bigger of the two brushes that I got, and I'm going to dip into this color here. It is Autograph. And contour like I always do. Yeah, and it's pretty soft. Definitely blends pretty nicely. I like that. It's like so big and dense. It does it pretty quickly compared to what I usually use. Definitely going a little hardcore on the contour today. Just because I want to use this guy. I'm going to go into this blush right here. This color is called Premier. And I'm going to keep my blush in the back here today. Yeah, that blended out really quickly. I like these brushes. I'm gonna tap a little bit on my nose too. Add a little extra color to the face. I'm gonna quickly go into my Aurora Glow Kit by Anastasia in the color Luna and just highlight kind of where I normally do.
Gravities in motion. Holding tight, just take me for a ride.
It's finally time for us to get into our palette. I'm just gonna do a couple of swatches just so I can get an idea of kind of what I want to do. Hopefully you guys can see that well. So that's the color Eternal Light on my wrist there. Now I'm gonna go into this Mystic Ice. Definitely looks like it blended out pretty nicely there, even just with my fingers though. So far I'm having a lot of high hopes for this palette. Okay, so I really want to just jump right into this. I think I'll start with a Lunar Eclipse here. And now all I have on top of my eyes right now is eyeshadow primer, concealer, and then a little bit of my setting powder. So hopefully that's enough because there's not really a color here that I can use for my base color. And I'm just going to keep it just this palette today. So let's hopefully that'll be enough. Whoa, that's pretty pigmented. Blending out pretty good, I think. Yeah, I don't think that concealer is working very well. So I'm kind of like creasing right in here too, and it's making my eyeshadow not sit very well. I won't judge the eyeshadow too harshly today if it creases at all. I'll blame that mostly on the concealer because I think that went down really nicely. Yeah, definitely so far so good on the palette. Next color right here called Storm Dust, and I'm going to use that to darken up my crease. Little has been going a long way for me. I just stabbed it in the Storm Dust. Sorry Dominique, I don't mean to disrespect your palette. Now I'm going into this color at the bottom here called Lucid Dream, and I'm going to keep it mostly just on the outer third here. Now I am going to dip in this color Fireball, and I'm going to put that on the rest of my lid here. Ooh, got some fallout, guys. Careful with that. This is a pretty gorgeous shade though. A little bit more sheer than the other ones. I'm gonna try it wet, I think. Look at all that fallout. I know I had to go back a little. Jeez, holy crap. I'm going to take my Max Fix Plus and wet my brush a little with it. Hopefully now it'll go on better. I don't think it makes a huge difference. It does help it not fall out as much though. So that's probably a plus side. But yeah, so far so good. That last color, a little meh. If that's the only bad color in this palette, or like slightly bad color in this palette, definitely not bad. Now I'm going to take this really tiny fluffy brush here and go into Mystic Ice. And I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. So far compared to the orange, this blue isn't as pigmented, but it's definitely more pigmented than this color Fireball here. It might be hard to see this one, but there is some fallout here. Taking the same brush, I'm just going to go into Zero Gravity, and I'm going to use it on just the outer third of my bottom lash line.
Right,
this really small, tiny little itty bitty brush here and go into dark matter and fill in this like inner corner here on the bottom to give it a little bit of sparkle. Just trying to try out all the colors, you know. Just like a fireball here, these kind of more shimmery ones are a little bit sheer and they like to have a lot of fallout. Be gone, demon, beware. Finally on to the last color. I'm using like a slanted version of the last one we did, and I'm just going to pop it right in the middle here on my inner corner. I like this color. Again, it's kind of sheer, but it's a lot of sparkle compared to the other two, like way more sparkle. And it definitely kind of like moves around on the pan a little. Oh yeah, like these feel powdery. This is more like that glittery kind of stuff. It's the only one like that in this palette. But I do like that color. It's a good addition. I'll put on a little bit of eyeliner and mascara, guys, and then I'll be back to finish off the lips. Hello everyone, and I am back. I just set my face and finished off the eye look. Here it is up close. So we're finally getting into the lipstick color. Again, the color I got is Flirty. So first off, beautiful color. Really, really pretty. Covers really well too. Yeah, looking back here, really pretty color. This is the other color I have, by the way. It's called Kiss of Fire. This one doesn't dry down as well, but look, it's such a bright red color. Like, it's so stunning on, but colors like that always tend to have issues. So it's been about 2 minutes now, and my lips feel pretty dry. The back of the hand test. Tiny bit of transfer. 2 minutes probably wasn't quite enough, but definitely dried down decently well. We'll see how long it holds up for. I will come back and test it. Since it is a liquid lip, I do have a slightly higher standard than when I do my glosses, of course. Those are always gone in like 20 minutes, so when I come back in like 2-3 hours, I still better have a decent amount of this lipstick on. But so far, my thoughts, beautiful lipstick color. I'm definitely going to need to use that color again. So cute. As long as the palette colors stay on my eyes really well, I'll give it definitely like an 8 out of 10. Definitely a little bit too much fallout for my liking for some of the colors, but for the most part they were very pigmented, except for those couple of colors and this one, but this one just has so much shimmer in it I don't even care. And before I go, here's the full look a little closer. So I'll be back in a few hours to check in. Hi guys, I'm back in here for a checkup. It's been about 3 hours now. Don't mind me if my makeup is a little bit messed up. Actually, it looks pretty good. I'm surprised. So I was watching the Shane Dawson like finale and I had to hold back so many tears. So many tears, guys. So I was really expecting this to be a lot worse than it is. Although I did a pretty good job. There was a few. But I got most of them to go away. So 3 hours in, definitely looks pretty good. There's like a tiny little patch right here. Looks like it might be coming off like a tiny bit, like right there, but hardly noticeable at all. Like I wouldn't even care about trying to fix it or anything like that. But I still overall look pretty good. Maybe like just at the waterline there, kind of going away a little bit. Taylor didn't do that great of a job covering this little demon down here. And it's kind of coming off of this one a tiny bit, but I kind of expect that when it comes to pimples anyway, so I don't mind. It's definitely come off my nose a little bit, but I've probably been itching my nose because I'm trying to hold back the tears and I'm just like guys, I can't help myself. Why can't you just fucking focus on my face camera instead of making my hand look pure white? I promise I'm not that blinding white. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm gonna do another check-in before I take off my makeup, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this month's BoxyCharm. Hey guys, welcome back. It's time for another check-in. It's actually been about 6 hours now. I took a nap, ate dinner, watched a little bit of anime. Here's what I got going on. My eyeliner's gone, but that's not part of today's BoxyCharm. Kind of gone right here and here, and like underneath my nose a little bit right in here. Most of that is probably like for me itching because of my allergies and my chin's pretty gone too. I'm still pretty covered right here though. But yeah, I can definitely see the like starting to break down a little under here too. The lipstick actually looks so good still. Like obviously needs some touch up on the inside of the mouth here and in the corners. But yeah, I haven't done a single touch up on the lipstick at all. So definitely like it better than the other color that I have from Dose of Colors. And it looks like probably some of my tears from earlier. I'm removing a little bit right in there as well. But that's kind of where I had a little bit of concealer problem earlier. Is like right in here and right in this inner corner of my eyes here. Compared to my Shape Tape, I don't like the pretty vulgar lightweight concealer as much. Like I think it covered decently well, but if you got like a lot of under eye wrinkles like I do, which I really need to work on those guys. So I'm finally gonna go wash this off now, and I'm gonna add this guy onto my face and go to sleep. This Kypris serum stuff, first impression wise, I really enjoyed it. Of course, gonna have to keep using it to really find out if it really does any wonders, but for that price point it better. I know I didn't pay that price point for it, but I think we deserve it if it's going to be that price point, you know, especially if they want us to purchase this again. The BoxyCharm brushes that I got, I really enjoyed. They blended really quickly and they were really soft. I know one was meant for foundation, but like I said, I'm never ever going to use a foundation brush. I'm always going to use a sponge. That's just how I prefer to do my foundation. That eye mask I thought was pretty fun. I did feel pretty relaxed while using it, and it stayed warm for longer than 20 minutes, so it already like overachieved in that department there. Like I said, I'll let you guys decide if you noticed I looked a little less red or less puffy. Like I noticed I was more red right here, but I do get pretty red pretty easily, especially like with hot stuff or cold stuff touching my face. So don't judge it too harshly on that. It went away pretty quickly, so I didn't mind. My eyes did feel a little bit sweaty when I was done, which was kind of weird. It might be like an eye mask that I would do before bed, just because I did kind of not want to finish the video and just go take a nap. So that's a thing. They did warn me it would relax me too well. So now I think it's time to end today's video. So that's it for today's BoxyCharm video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up as well so I know. Feel free to comment down below, of course, and follow any social media. I have a link down in the description. See you later, guys.